ईश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Please listen when it welcome. Krishna Prabhu ji, Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Krishna Prabhu ji, can you hear?
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandar Pranams. Before all
Dandavat
assembled
Pranam Prabhu
Vaishnavas
ji.
and Vaishnavis, we would like to welcome His Grace Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu for today's class. Let us all take the shelter of holy name and welcome Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranams.
Born. So, we're in which chapter?
Chapter 8, Prabhu. Chapter 8.
Right.
Yes. We are actually discussing Ramananda Rai and discussion with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Till what verse we covered?
Actually, Prabhu, the discussion we are actually seeing like a table. So
66.
Yeah. So yes.
First part of table we covered. That one. No.
Yes.
66 onwards. Verse.
Verse 66.
Just a minute. Just trying to open my online database. You can Caritamrita Madhya Lila chapter 8. Okay. Till 66 verse we covered. So we'll chant few verses. And you able to see the screen?
Coming. Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
Six.
Krishna Prabhu, 65 we covered in PPT.
PPT, na? Yeah, so we'll
65. No, 66 onwards.
we'll recite few verses, then we'll go ahead. You're able to see, yeah. Yeah, so who can revise what all we saw in the, you see here. So there was discussion amongst both of them, and the discussion was about the goal of life, right? So then Mahaprabhu asked the question, what is the goal of life? So first of all, Ramananda said, Varnashram. That following Varnashram perfectly is the goal of life. That was the first stage. Then Lord says, oh no, this is external. See this from 58th verse. Hmm? So he's saying one must be situated in the institution of Varnashram. The Lord said, Eho Bahya, Aage Kaho Ar. Eho Bahya means external. Please go ahead. Then, Yat karoshi yad ashnasi yad juhosi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya kurusva mat tadarpanam. Means then, no, better than that, just following Varnashram is actually one should offer whatever one does, one should offer it to Krishna. Whatever one sacrifice, whatever charity, whatever tapasya, everything should be offered to Krishna. In the previous only Varnashram, there is no question of offering the result. But in this, there is offering of the result at the end of the activity. So Mahaprabhu says this is also external. Eho Bahya, Aage Kaho Ar. Then Ramananda says that occupational duties, you can fully understand in first class. Then what is the verse then? Which is the verse which says, which is the Charam Shloka of Bhagavad Gita?
Sarva Dharman Parityaja.
Sarva Dharman Parityaja Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. Means even now giving up all kinds of activities. In previous verse, there were some activities and you offer it to the Lord. In the first stage, there is only activity, there is no offering, Varnashram. Second stage, one does activity, but one offers at the end the activity as a result to the Lord. Third is giving up the activity only. Nahi chahiye activity hoga. Because of the activity, there is problem. Sarva Dharman Parityaja. But then Lord says, he again rejected. He says, this is also Eho Bahya, Aage Kaho Ar. Then Ramananda Sai says, which verse?
ब्रह्मबोध प्रसन्नात्
Brahmabhuta Prasanatmano Sochatina Sama Sarvesha Bhutesha Mad Bhakti Labate Param. When it's translated, he never laments. Okay. So what does Lord says for this? Prabhu kahe, Eho Bhaiya. Rejected than pure devotional service without any tinge of spirit is the essence of perfection. So previous verse is there is some Jnana Mishrit Bhakti. So one gives up activity Sarva Dharman Parityaja, but then that is without knowledge. But then he says giving up all the activity with Gyan. But then Lord says, oh, that is also Eho Bhaiya, Gyan Mishrit. Then Ramananda Sai says that pure devotional service without speculative knowledge. That is the essence. Okay, still here we covered, right? You can just show the PPT. So a table we can just check once. You sure? You have the PPT? Yeah, this one. You are understanding the sequence, na? In the first Varnashram, there is no question of offering the result to Lord. Lord is not in the picture. One just does activities according to the Vedas, Varnashram. But then one does activity and at the end, result is offered to the Lord. Then third is actually the activity itself is given up and one just surrenders to the Lord. But that is not complete. Why? What is the problem in the third? Sarva Dharman Parityaja. What is the problem in the third?
without
Because there is
jnanam
no actual
vairagya
knowledge.
is material.
Jnana, bina jnana ke, you are just giving up all activity. That is only sentimentalism. So that is not real vairagya. So then Ramananda says, okay, with jnana one gives the act, one gives everything, sarva dharman. With jnana means Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. then Lord even rejects this because there is Gyan Mishrit Bhakti then. That is also not good. Then now this is all Eho Bhaiya. Now will come Eho Haya. Eho Bhaiya means it is all external. Eho Haya means it is okay. It is okay, but still go ahead. So till this four, it is all Eho Bhaiya, Swadharma Acharana, Krishna Karmarpana, Swadharma Tyag, Jnana Mishrit Bhakti. This is all Eho Bhaiya. Yeah. So Lord is actually taking him one stage ahead. Okay, so now you can recite after me. प्रभु कहे एहो भाई आगे कह आर
प्रभु कहे एको बाह्य आगे
आगे
कह
कहा
आर।
राय कहे ज्ञान शून्य भक्ति साध्य सार
राय कहे ज्ञान
अन्य
शून्य
शून्य
भक्ति साध्य
भक्ति शुद्ध
Now here Ramananda Rai says, okay, Baba, Jnana Mishrit Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. This Brahma Bhuta Prasanna means Jnana Mishrit Bhakti. But okay, no Jnana, only pure Bhakti. So now pure Bhakti only. There is no Jnana Mishran in that. So this is the goal of life. Then प्रभु का एहो भाई आगे कर ज्ञान विषय शून्य सॉरी again ask around to speak. So what is rejected? Jnana.
Jnana Mishra Bhakti is rejected.
Jnana Mishrit, not Jnana Shunya.
That is Brahma Bodha Prasannatma.
Brahma Buddha Prasannatma is rejected. So next level, what Ramananda says? Jnana Shunya Bhakti. ज्ञाने प्रयासमुदपास्य नमन्त एव
ज्ञाने प्रयासम् उदपास्ये
उपासय
नमन्त एव
जीवन्ति सन्मुखरितां भवदीयवार्ताम्
जीवन्ति
सन्मुखरीतां
भवदीयवार्ताम्
स्थाने स्थिता श्रुतिगतां तनुवान् मनोभिर्
तानि
स्थिता श्रुतिगतां तनुवान् मनोभिः
ये प्रायसो जितजितोऽपि असितैस्त्रिलोक्याम्
ये
ये
प्रायशो
प्रायशो जितजितोऽप्यस्य
लोक्या।
Yeah, so this is uh, Brahmaji's prayers. Jnana Shunya Bhakti. So Lord Brahma's prayer, those devotees who throw away the impersonal conception of the and have therefore abandoned discussing empiric philosophical truth should hear from self-realized devotees about your holy name pastime. They should completely follow the principles of devotional service and remain free from illicit sex, gambling, surrendering themselves fully with body, mind, and words. They can live in any ashram or social study. Indeed, you are conquered by such person, although you are always unconquerable. So this is the verse Brahmaji is praying. Actually, jnane prayasamudapasya means giving up this jnana tendency. That is jnana shunya bhakti. Because Brahmaji was very proud of his jnana. And then after Brahma Vimohan Lila, he understands this jnana is a problem. So that's why jnana shunya bhakti means pure devotional service is what is praying. So that's why this is what pleases the Lord. This is what pleases the Lord. प्रभु कहे एओ है आगे कह आर
प्रभु कहे एहो भया आगे कर
राय कहे प्रेम भक्ति सर्व साध्य सार
राया
प्रेम
भक्ति सर्वसाध्य सार.
At this point, Mahaprabhu replied, "This is all right, but still you can speak more on the subject." Ecstatic love for the Supreme Personality of God is the essence of all perfection. So, what Lord accepted? Jnana Shunya Bhakti. But then the Lord said, please speak again, more ahead. This is okay. Jnana Shunya Bhakti is okay. But what else? Then Prema Bhakti. Not just Jnana Shunya Bhakti, but Prema Bhakti is the essence of all perfection. That is the goal of life. What is this difference between Jnana Shunya Bhakti and Prema Bhakti?
Hare
Yes.
Krishna Prabhu.
Hmm.
In Gyan Shuna Bhakti,
And
it is
Prema
not,
Bhakti. Hmm.
yes, it is not corrupted by Gyan, but there is no love, there is no emotion or mellow in that.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
in Prema Bhakti, there is rasa.
There will be rasa. So Jnana Shunya Bhakti is only Gyan is removed and then Bhakti, okay, that is also good. But there is no love in that. There's some love is there, but not intense love. So here the verse Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati Kriyatam Yadi Kutopi Labhyate Tatra Laulyam Apimulyam Ekalam Janma Koti Sukrute Na Labhyate.
Krishna Bhakti rasa.
Okay, we'll go to the translation. Pure devotional service in Krishna consciousness cannot be had even by pious activities and it can be only attained by paying one price, that is intense greed. If it is available somewhere else, somewhere one must purchase it without delay. So this is the characteristic of this Prema Bhakti. What is the characteristic of Prema Bhakti? Laulyam. Hmm. One wants to attain Krishna, that laulyam is there, eagerness is there, which is not there in Jnana Shunya Bhakti. So Prabhupada took this ISKCON from this verse, International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Which word from here he took this?
Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita.
Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati. International Society for Krishna Consciousness. This word Krishna Consciousness. Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Mati. So this whole thing comes under consciousness. So Prabhupada took this Krishna consciousness from here. This is Rupa Goswami's verse actually. So Tatra Laulyam Api Mulyam Ekalam. Only एक ही मूल्य है. मूल्यम एकलम. एक ही मूल्य देना पड़ेगा भक्ति प्रेम भक्ति प्राप्त करने के लिए. एंड व्हाट इज दैट? लौल्यम. That eagerness to achieve Krishna, that is there in the Prema Bhakti. So now Lord is very happy hearing this, all this conversation. Oh, Prema Bhakti. And Prema Bhakti means love. Hare Krishna. प्रभु कहे एहो है आगे कह आय.
Prabhu kahe
Prabhu
eho
kahe
haya
eho
aage
hai
kaha
age
aar.
kaha
राय कहे दास्य प्रेम सर्व साध्य सार.
Raya kahe
Sai kahe
dasya prema
dasya prema
sadhya.
sarva sadhya sadhya.
Now in Prema Bhakti also, now there are various shades, various stages. So now Das shade starts. So now he is going slowly, 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 slowly. Climax. He is trying to reach the climax. So, so till now, what all we have crossed? Somebody else than Sudarshan Vasudeva Prabhu and Shivguna Krishna, others who are there in the audience. So you can tell from the first stage. So we should see back also when we are going. So till now, what from the first? We have come to the Prema Bhakti and that also in the Dasyaras. So from first, we can tell in short, if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the stages. Yes, you can attempt. Somebody with, but not Sudarshan also they will. Nobody else. What is this? Himavati Mataji will tell. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. From the beginning, Prabhu.
Yeah, Varnashram. Start from the Varna. What is the goal of life? Ramananda Rai says Varnashram. Then Lord says Ehobhaya. Then what next?
Oh, I forgot actually.
If previously the activity is there in Varnashram, pious activity according to Vedas, but there is no touch of Lord in that. Lord का कुछ touch नहीं. Krishna, doing for a Krishna, Lord. So that's why it becomes just activity. But higher than that is what? Offering the result
Results
to
the
the
Lord.
Lord. So yad karoshi yad ashnasi. Offering Krishna karmarpane. Krishna karmarpane. But now what is the problem in this? This is also one does his own activities and offering the result. But activity he is doing according to his whimsical tendencies. So तीसरा क्या है फिर? Okay, I give the activity only. I will not do only activity because all these activities whimsically is happening. So sarva dharman parityaj. That is the third stage. Sarva dharman parityaj. छोड़ दो सब, and just surrender to Lord. Okay, third भी किया, लेकिन उसमें problem क्या है? What is the problem in that? Sarvadharman parityajya. But what is the
There is
problem?
no knowledge. Knowledge is not there.
Knowledge is missing. Without knowledge, if one becomes renunciate, then there is problem. But with knowledge, one renounces all the activity, then that's good. So then he is saying that Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma. It is fourth stage. When Lord says, oh, Yehovah. Then Ramananda says, okay, no jnana, only pure devotional service. That is fifth stage. The jnana shunya bhakti. Jnane prayasa mudapasya namanta eva. That is fifth. Jnana, devotional service. Jnana shunya bhakti. But that is also jnana shunya, Okay. So Lord says, okay, eho hai. That is okay. But now, what is missing in Jnana Shunya Bhakti?
Rasa is missing.
Love is missing. So that's why Prema Bhakti, he says, Prema Bhakti, sixth stage. And now Prema Bhakti, now ahead will come different rasas in that. The first rasa here is Dasya, Dasya ras. Yeah. So now Lord is happy hearing this. Sharing up to this point of spontaneous, Lord says, this is all right, but if you know more, please tell me. Yeah, so Ramananda is now, they both are in intoxicated stage now. Ramananda Rai says later, actually, I am just a stringed instrument. You have seen the stringed instrument, tambura or guitar or, and actually, if the tambura or the guitar plays very nicely, the glory goes to whom?
The player.
To the player, because the player is playing with expertise. So, whom Ramananda is compared to himself and to Lord, what is comparing?
Lord player, Ramandara instruments.
Stringed instrument. Dung, dung, ding, 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 ding. So, he's saying, I am not making the sound. I am making sound, but you are the player. Like that in the end, he says. Okay. Yannam Shruti Matrena.
Yennama Sruti
नाम स्तुति
Matrena
मात्रेण
Puman Bhavati Nirmala.
पुमान् भवति निर्मलः
Tasya Tirtha Pada Kimva.
तस्य तीर्थापदा किं वा
Dasanam Avashishyate.
दासानां विशिष्यते
Simply by hearing the holy name of the Supreme Person, whose lotus feet create the holy place, therefore, what remains to be attended by those who have become his servants? Okay, servants is Das Ras. Glorification of Das Ras is there. Okay, fine. So Dasyaras, Bhavantam Eva. By serving, you constantly want to feed when shall I engage your permanent internal servant. Always feel joyful to have such a perfect master. The glory of which rasa is going on? Oh, sorry, donate. I went to donate.
Glory of my love
Dasyaras.
servitude.
Servitude. Dasyaras. Who is the representation of Dasyaras?
Hanuman.
Hanumanji.
Hanumanji.
Anjaneyya son.
Hanumanji.
Anjaneya.
प्रभु कहे एहो है किछु आगे आर
प्रभु कहे एहो हया किछु आगे आरा
राय कहे साख्य प्रेम सर्व साध्य सार
राय
राय
कहे
कहे
साख्य प्रेमा
सत्य प्रेम
साध्या
सर्वसाध्य
now ahead which is the rasa after das is sakhya actually fraternity. So you see this is called Vishramba. There is a respect that it's devoid. So there are two types. You know which are the two types in that? One is called Gaurav Sakhya and one is called Vishramba Sakhya. What is the difference? What is the difference between Gaurav Sakhya and Vishramba Sakhya?
One is there
Vishramba
is
is without
Dasya.
respect.
Yes, Mataji?
In one there is Dasya Rasa combined, Prabhu.
Yeah, means there is a respectful attitude. Gaurav Sakhya is they see it with Gaurav. Means respectful attitude. And Vishramba means intimacy is there. So Raktak Patrak, you heard the name Raktak Patrak. These are the sakhas of Lord, but they are in which rasa? They are in Gaurav Sakhya. Gaurav Sakhya. They don't climb on the Lord's shoulders. And they carry actually the tiffin box of the Lord. And they help Lord in all the ways when he is going to the forest. So they act as his servants, although they are in Sakhyaras. So first is Dasya, and in Das above Dasya is Sakhya, and Sakhya there are two varieties. Gaurav Sakhya and Vishramba Sakhya. Vishramba means very intimate. So other like Siddhama, Shloka Krishna, and others, Sudama and Madhumangal, they are in Vishramba Sakhya. Tumi kon bado, tumi ami sam. So they say, who are you, Krishna? You are not great. Who are you? Tumi kon bado, tumi ami sam. We are all equal. So like that they chastise Krishna, they will climb on Krishna, they will defeat Krishna. So that is Vishramba Sakhya. So Ramanandra is saying, Vishramba, this Sakhya Prem is the goal of life. And what Mahaprabhu is saying. Okay, now I think this is also good verse. Itham satam brahma sukhanubhutya
Itham sadam brahma suganubhutya
dasyam gatanam paradaivatena
दास्यां
Dasyam paradaivatena
maya shritanam naradarakena
Maya
यां
Shritanam Naradarakena
Kardham vicharhu krita punya punja.
सार्धं
Vicharbhuta
पुण्य
Punya
पुञ्ज
Punja.
So Lord, those who are in Dasyaras, they see Lord. So how different people see the Lord. Brahma Sukhanubhutya. Those who are Brahmavadis, they see Lord in different ways. Dasya, those who are, they see him as the Lord and the Master. And those who are actually Maya Shritanam. So those who, for ordinary persons, he looks like any young boy. See now this. Neither those engage in self-appreciating the Brahman level, nor those engaged in devotional service while accepting the Lord as master, nor those under the clutches of Maya, thinking the Lord as ordinary person, can understand that certain exalted person, after accumulating volumes of fire, are now playing with the Lord in friendship as cowherd boys. So Sakam Vijarhu Krita Punya Punja means this cowherd boys had gathered lot of pious credits to become Lord's friends. So this verse is speaking about how much they must have done bhakti, how much they must have done punya, that is bhakti punya, that they have got this opportunity to become Krishna's friend. And play with Krishna, chastise Krishna, climb on the shoulder of Krishna. So they must have done so much austerities, so much bhakti. That is the verse speaking. So that glorifies the Sakhyaras. Then what Mahaprabhu says? Prabhu kahe eho uttama aage kah aar.
प्रभु
प्रभु
कहे
कहे
एहो
हो
उत्तमा
उत्तमा
आगे कहा
आगे
आरा
कहा आरा
राय कहे वात्सल्य प्रेम सर्व साध्य सार.
जय कहे
राय कहे
वात्सल्य प्रेम सर्व
वात्सल्य
साध्य सारा
No, higher than Sakhyaras is which rasa?
वात्सल्य
वात्सल्य
Vatsalya. So in Vatsalya also there are again two types. Again there are two types which are Gaurav and Vishrambha. So which are the examples for that?
Gaurav is Vasudeva and Devaki Mata, and
Yes.
Kevala Vatsalya is Yashoda Mata and Nanda Baba.
Yeah. Vishrambha. So it is very, very intimate. That is Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda. So there are two types again. So they never consider Lord as Lord. They are my child. But Vasudeva and Devaki, they sometimes think he's my child. Sometimes they think, oh, he's Lord. So there is sometimes they think, sometimes they don't think. So which is more pleasing to the Lord amongst both?
All
that
the
of
times
Nanda
thinking.
Baba and Yashodama.
The Lord likes that more, because that is actually so thick that one doesn't think of Lord as master. So taking care of the Lord, feeding the Lord. What will happen to my Krishna, Lala? What will happen to my Lala? So that is very, 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 very dear to Lord. That is intimate Vishrambha Vatsalya. So there are categories always in that. So even so we know that Vasudeva Devaki, who were they previously in previous life?
Prishni and Sutapa Prabhu.
Krishna and Sutapa, yeah. And then who were
Kashyap
Yashoda
and
and
Aditya.
yeah, same. And Vasudeva Devaki, and then Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda, who were they? Well, Drona and Dhara. That is description, Drona and Dhara. So they also had did austerities, but they are actually eternal only, eternal Lord's mother and father, Drona and Dhara. So that is also described. So the love of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj is more intimate and very, very dear to Lord. So the example you remember I gave of a pot, golden pot and a diamond in it. Anybody remembers? I had given previously the example about this Vatsalya. No? A golden pot and a diamond.
Oh, in our class, I don't think. I mean,
No?
when I attended, it is not there. Maybe somebody else may be remembering, or
If you
even
take
not told here. Don't.
a golden pot, if you take and keep a diamond inside it, very precious diamond, original. then what will happen? You'll see the
You get covered. The
no,
visibility will not.
no, the gold is there, na? Gold is there, pure gold, and the diamond is there. So when you keep the diamond inside the golden pot, then it will shine. Mm. But when you pour ghee into that pot, you know, Shuddha ghee, thick ghee, and you pour and fill it, then what will happen? The effulgence of the diamond will be covered, right?
Correct.
So now, if you want to again see the effulgence of the diamond, what you need to do?
To remove the ghee.
No, without removing.
Without heat it up, then it will.
We need to heat. If we heat the ghee, then the effulgence of the diamond you can see back again. But when the ghee becomes thick, due to the cold, the ghee becomes thick, then the effulgence of diamond will be covered over. But when we melt the ghee, then we can see the effulgence of the diamond. So similarly, uh, the love of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj is like which ghee? That thick
Molten.
ghee. Not one, that thick ghee. So when Krishna is like that diamond, and his effulgence is like Godhood. But because the love of the Vrajvasis or those who are in Vishrambha, Sakhya or Vishrambha, Vatsalya, their love is so thick that like the ghee which is, what do you say, cold. When the season is cold, the ghee becomes thick. So because of that, his godhood is covered. His godhood is covered. So they don't see that he is God. But what happens in between, whenever Lord does activity like lifting of Govardhan, killing of Putana, killing of these demons, showing in the mouth the universe, then what happens? For some time the ghee melts, little bit. And the ghee melts, when the ghee melts, what happens?
The
It will cover again, Prabhu, after that.
Hmm?
It will reveal, then again it will cover up when it is.
Yes. For some time you can see the diamond but again it will get covered. So similarly, for some time they see, oh, yes, Garg Muni had told that our child was previously Narayan, and he has powers of Narayan. Maybe it's Narayan. Mother Yashoda also for some time when she saw that the universe in the mouth, she was like, she thought, oh, my son may be great personality, something, maybe God or like that for some time. But in Vrindavan, because these devotees, they have such love, only he melts for some time. They see Godhood for some time, but their love is so thick that again and it's covered. So Lord even showed them the whole spiritual world. When he showed to all the Vrajvasis the spiritual world, like Kunta and Golok and everything he showed that he is the origin of all that. When was that? In the Vrindavan Leela? When did he show?
the water, Prabhu?
After Kali Lila, Prabhu.
No.
In the water of Yamuna?
When? He showed after Varun Dev, when Varun Dev had captured,
Kidnapped Nanda Baba. Yeah.
Nanda, after releasing him, after that, he showed all the Vrajvasis spiritual world. See, there, spiritual. Actually, he showed his godhood. So for some time, they, Krishna, Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. What happens? The ghee is melting. But how long the ghee melts?
Just for a moment.
For some time. Then again gets covered. But for those who are in Gaurav Sakhya or Gaurav Vatsalya, like Devaki and Vasudeva. For them, ghee is mostly melted form only. Sometimes it becomes thick. So they always see Krishna as God. Oh, they are praying also. But then for some time, then Devaki says, "Oh, but if Kamsa sees, then he will come and kill you. Better you become small child again, please, please." So for some time so like that, mm, Vasudeva Devaki, mostly they see Lord as God only. But Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda, and most of the Vrajvasis are in that mood. So that is very dear to the Lord. Yes, we can go to the PPT, I think now. Mm. So we have covered till Vatsalya. Right. Okay, Jnana Shunya Bhakti, Jnani Prayas, basic principle. Then Prema Bhakti, Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. Hmm. So how many stages are there in Bhakti? There is Sadhana Bhakti and there is Bhava Bhakti and there is Prema Bhakti. There are three stages. First is Sadhana Bhakti, Bhava Bhakti and Prema Bhakti. In sadhana bhakti, there are two types. Which are the two types?
Vaidhi sadhana, raganuga sadhana.
So in sadhana, there are two types. Vaidhi sadhana and one is raganuga sadhana. So Vaidhi means proper rules and regulations we follow. So right now we are following Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. But then we have to someday come to the raganuga sadhana bhakti. And then after raganuga sadhana bhakti, which is the stage?
Bhava Bhakti.
Bhav and then prem. Like that one has to rise. So now if you see what is given, Lord is saying, "Oh, hi." But all this can give, see, but this Vaidhi sadhana bhakti and Raganuga sadhana bhakti, one can rise till where?
Basic principles.
No, no. So in that one can rise till what destination?
Oh, okay. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Destination is what?
Vaikunta? Vaikunta.
Vaikuntha.
Vaikuntha.
See, Jnana Shunya Bhakti ho, या साधना भक्ति हो. But sadhana bhakti and jnana shunya bhakti, that is prem bhakti, this if you just do, then one can reach to Vaikuntha. But this dasya prem. So this now dasya prem means actually this is also part of prema bhakti only. But in this relationship is there. In previous there is no relationship. Means which bhakti this is? No relationship means which rasa is there in that?
Chandra.
Shantaras. Either Shantaras hai. So till Shantaras one can reach Vaikuntha because that is they like there. But now when you go ahead in Prema Bhakti only, Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti, but when we develop relationship, then comes Golok. Vaikuntha also there are relationship, but most of them they like Shanti, Shantaras. Means they like to appreciate the Lord, they want to glorify the Lord, and so many shlokas they will be quoting, and Lord will be hearing that. Oh, din bhar wahi chalta hai. Of course, that is also great, reaching Vaikuntha, but the relationship that will come from relationship is Dasya Prem, exchange by master and servant. Yan nam shruti matrena. Tasya Sakhya fear no affection, vatsalya, the parental relation, no freedom here. Kanta prem, that is vatsalya, then madhurya ras. That's the Sakya vatsalya madhurya. Exalted devotion of gopi, like earth contains all qualities of material elements. Yeah. So eho uttama sadhya. So now dasya prem, what is the in that service is there? Sakya prem, there is friendship. Vatsalya is there is affection, control. And Kanta prem is there is actually giving up oneself to that person. So, the earth. So here is the example given of the earth. So there are these 5 elements. Which are the 5 elements? Earth, water, fire, air, ether. Right? So these 5 rasas are compared to this Panchatattva. So can you tell what is the similarity between this Panchatattva and the 5 rasas? Between the Panchatattva and the 5 rasas, is there any similarity? Yes or no?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Prabhu exhibited Madhurya Ras and Nityananda Prabhu like Sakya Ras like that.
No. Here see, not that Panchatattva. I'm
Five
saying this
gross elements. Five
earth,
gross
water,
elements.
Ah,
fire,
Bhumi
air,
Rasto,
Panchatattva,
ether.
Panchabhutas.
Pancha,
Panchabhutas.
yes,
Panchabhuta.
Panchabhutas. Okay, Panchabhuta. Earth, water, fire, air, ether. So these are compared to the 5 rasas. Here.
Yes. So air is the most essential to sustain life. So the most important we can say among the elements. I don't know I am correct or not. Just guessing. So
Okay, try.
that is like Madhurya Rasa,
No.
highest.
Prabhu, actually, one will combine with the other and form the third element. Like that, if you see Dasya Rasa Shanta and Dasya will form the another Rasa. And then this one will combine like that.
Okay.
If you see Madhurya Rasa, all the 4 rasas will be included. So like that, these 5 elements also one by one combines and creates other element.
Okay, so
Like if you
you
see
stop
fire,
this.
you can see.
Stop. You can stop this.
Yeah.
This slide. Yeah. So there the analogy is given there. So see, now you have to see in Bhagavatam you must have read how this creation took about. How this creation started was from the Anavritti Shabdat. The Shabda. In the Shabda, now see, in the Shabda, first came the ether, right? Sudarshan, somebody raising hand. So now first
Correct,
came,
Prabhu. Yes, only.
yes.
Yes, Prabhu. I wanted to say same only from first element, the next element, like that, the hierarchy is there.
Yeah, and finally, so in earth, there are all the elements, right? So now you see Tanmatras. Now the ether contains sound, right? Ether contains sound. And then means grosser than ether is what?
Air.
Air. Air. Air contains sound and touch.
Touch.
Sound and touch.
Sound and touch. And gross than that is
Water.
fire. Earth, water, fire. Fire contains sound, touch, and form. Form. Then now water.
Taste is added.
Sound, then form, touch, and taste. And then earth.
Smell, fragrance.
Fragrance is added. It has also touch.
Sound.
It has also sound. It has also form, it is also taste, and it is also fragrance.
Fragrance.
All five are there in earth, right? So similarly, just like Shanta means servitude is there, Shanta. And then Shanta is actually appreciation. There is appreciation. Neutral. So then after that, Das is servitude is there. And then in Sakhya, there is friendship. And Vatsalya, there is actually mood of maintaining. And I am maintaining that person. And then Madhurya is, there is a giving of one's own body. Surrender of one's body to the other person. So these are the elements. But now in Madhurya Ras, all are there. In Madhurya, there is also appreciation, there is also service, there is also friendship, there is also maintaining the person and also giving one's body. You're getting now? So Madhurya is compared to what?
Earth.
Earth. Yeah, like that. So that is what is spoken there in the PPT. And then the last one, what is saying in the PPT? You see, what is more higher than that?
Position of
Ramananda.
Srimati Radharani.
Yeah. So then Brahman says, nobody has asked me such question till now. Ahead of this, Madhurya Ras. After Madhurya Ras, what is there? Yeah. So then that time he tells Radha Prem. So here you see. Yeah, Cupid. See where finding herself treated equally, Ramadharika, please therefore hear about from me. You see here. Lord, please speak on. Ramana replied, see, Lord Chaitanya, this is certainly the limit of perfection, but please be merciful to me and speak more if there is more. So here he has spoken about the Madhurya Ras. Lord is saying, please tell me more. Ramana says, what? Until this day, I did not know anyone within this material world who could inquire beyond this perfection stage of devotional service. So among the living affairs of the gopis, Srimati Radharani's love for Krishna is topmost. Indeed, the glories of Radharani are highly esteemed in all the scriptures. Just as Radharani is most dear to Krishna, her bathing place Radhakunda is so dear among all the gopis. Radharani is supermost and very dear to Lord Krishna. Okay, now Radharani's glories. Please speak on, Mahaprabhu is saying. I am so happy to hear because of a river of nectar is flowing from your mouth. And Ramananda Rai is also intoxicated and Mahaprabhu is also intoxicated. They don't know how time is passing and both are just speaking. He's speaking and during the Ras Lila and then he's describing about the Ras Lila, how Lord went away and rejected the company of other gopis for Srimati Radharani. She is very special and like that is describing about the enemy of Kamsatu Radharani in his heart. He left the arena. Okay, so now he is describing the glories of Radharani. And if we see Radharani's bhav, which is the bhav of Radharani?
Mahabhav.
Mahabhav. So in that also, after a prema bhakti, there are stages. So now in prema bhakti, there are stages. So now I don't remember the exact sequence, but there is man, sneha, anubhav, bhav, and then mahabhav. That like that, there are 7 stages in that also. In prema bhakti. But nobody can achieve mortal being those things. Only Radharani and some gopis. Prema bhakti we achieve, but in that the stages are there, sneha, man, and all that like that. So Radharani's stage, the Mahabhav only Radharani has. Even no other gopis have. Chandravali and others, they may have some of them, but not Mahabhav. Only Radharani has Mahabhav. So that's why one of the Acharya says, Mahaprabhu, why he got this name Mahaprabhu? Because he has taken Radharani's Mahabhav. Prabhu, who has taken the Mahabhav of Radharani, has become Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu came to test that Mahabhav. So that is the topmost, highest. There is nothing beyond that. So like that, Ramananda is speaking and speaking and speaking and speaking. So like that, then Radharani's glories are described. And then how many verses are there? Oh, about Radharani, so many verses are please not try to say to me. Okay. Gratitude of Lord and lover. Okay. Achha, there are many more verses. Okay, about Radharani, so much is there. Okay, you show the PPT. Now, what is there in the PPT?
Up to 117 is the present slide, Prabhu. Radharan is
You show the PPT on the screen. The same listening. This is mysterious. Steady to manipulate different energies. Yeah. So these are the stages. You show PPT. You are not able to see. Okay.
able to see, Prabhu.
Lord Chaitanya. So now I have come to understand Sadhya Krishna. Okay, now there are different topics ahead. But the table you show. Okay, table.
Table up to 117.
117. Okay,
PPT
fine.
up to 120.
120. Okay. So till here you understood whether is love for Sri Krishna is topmost. Sadhya Shiromani. So like that, one should know that these are the stages. From beginning, from Varnashram to Radha Prem, Mahabhav. So our philosophy is so great. It can take one from Varnashram to the topmost, that is Radharani's love. So where are we currently in the ladder?
Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti.
Below Shantarasa, Prabhu. If something is there below Shantarasa,
Below
I am in that.
So we are all in Vaidhi sadhana. So we continue to do Vaidhi sadhana, then someday we'll achieve Raganuga. And then in Raganuga, there are these stages, Dasya, Prem, Sakya, Vatsalya. So it is said that just doing Vaidhi Bhakti is not sufficient. One should develop that laulyam, that I want to achieve that pure devotional service, Raganuga. Then we can go like that. If one just performs Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, he will simply go to Vaikuntha, that's all. We want to go to Golok. So if we just perform devotional service mechanically, where we will end up?
Viraja. Brahmajyoti or Viraja?
No.
Border.
We'll reach till Vaikuntha if we do Bhakti, Vaidhi, Vaidhi Sadhana. But if that laulyam is not cultivated, we'll end in Vaikuntha. But if that laulya is cultivated, then it will take us to Raga Anuga Sadhana. And from there, then we can go to Golok. So it's very important that we cultivate the laulyam, like the Vrajvasis, Krishna, achieving Krishna, the relationship with Krishna. Vaidhi sadhana means only mechanical, getting up, chanting, attending Mangalarti. You just do mechanical bhakti, we will simply end up in Vaikuntha. With that laulyam, I want to achieve that Krishna ras, Vraj ras, Golok ras. That with that intensity we perform, then we'll rise to Raganuga, then Golok. So where you want to go? You want to go to Vaikuntha or Golok?
Undoubtedly, Prabhu, Golok.
Or you want to go to Kanaya Desh?
We want to leave Kanaya Desh as early as possible. Here we can't do Nagara Sankirtan, we can do an open stadium or open zone program.
So our goal of life should be from Kanaya Desh to Golokdesh.
Goloka.
Yeah, so these stages are very important. So very nice. In your association, I could speak like the string instrument, like the guitar and tambora. I just speaking, and you are actually making me speak. So thank you for making me speak. I also learned so many things in this. So next time I will take revision of everybody of all the stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and till Radha Prem. Varnashram to Radha Prem. Then we'll go ahead. Okay, so you all, your homework is you have to prepare this. Next time I will ask anybody randomly. From
Yes, Prabhu.
Varnashram to Radha Prem. You have to recite the table. Okay. So you all will do the homework, or
Surely,
nobody
Yes.
will come next Saturday.
All.
Next Wednesday.
No, Prabhuji. All the 13 assembled here will definitely do, Prabhu.
Okay, nice. Okay, thank you very much. Yantra Shri
Hare
Chaitanya
Krishna.
Charitamrita ki jai.
Jai. Prabhuji, please give us just 1 minute. Santa Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, Santa Prabhu, Pranam. Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, please express our
lot of devotees are going
gratitude.
today Kumbh Mela, though that is why attendance also down.
Where they are going?
Kumbh Mela.
Kumbh, around 13 devotees. Recognize.
Oh, achha, great.
Yeah.
Ashimanta Prabhu, Anandeswar Prabhu,
Oh, they are
Shivapati
living
Prabhu,
today.
Madhya Prabhu, and their families also. Around 13.
Acha.
Rasamai
Great. Please pray for me also there. In Kumbh.
We will come.
I couldn't go. The devotees have gone from
Prabhu,
Pune.
still there is time. Prabhuji, still there is time. One
For
more
what?
month is there.
Yeah.
Still
but
there is time.
here a lot of
And
services
you are in
are
India,
there.
Prabhu. Prabhuji,
I'm in India.
for you only some hours of journey, if by flight, otherwise maybe one day by train.
I went to Triveni Sangam Prayag maybe 15 days before the Kumbh Mela started. We went there, took bath also. But now difficult to again go.
This is Mahakumbh, once in 144 years.
Okay, you please take bath on my behalf there when you go. When you
Some of
go
us are
there.
still planning. Only one party
Acha.
has gone from here. One group only has gone. Maybe
Okay.
other parties.
Oh, nice. You can go. Their Gaurang crew and their team is there serving prasadam daily 1 lakh plates.
Yes, Prabhu, we saw that in the videos.
Huge kitchen is there. Yeah, you can participate. Okay,
Thank you, Prabhu, for your association.
We will not take much of your participation. Yeah.
So,
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, you want to express our yes, gratitude formally.
Next Wednesday, we are standing Hare Krishna Mahamantra for future progress, spiritual progress. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama